Good afternoon, everyone. Pete Hegseth, Stephen Miller, and Todd Blanche were just booed loudly in Washington, D.C., protested loudly as they tried to celebrate the National Guard. They tried to celebrate the reopening of certain monuments and water fountains in Washington, D.C., and D.C. residents were not having it. Essentially, booed, completely overshadowed their speeches, a mess of an event. At the same time, the president of the United States is under renewed scrutiny over the fact that there is once again evidence of insider trading, this time with a company called Micron, a company that he is personally trading stock in at the same time that he is cutting deals for America about. And well, when you talk about the economy, who is it working for? Is it working for you, the American taxpayer? The answer that many people are saying today is no, as job numbers are down. And ultimately, at the end of the day, right now, most Americans can't afford anything. Make sure to like, comment, share, and if you can, subscribe to my Substack link below to support my work. I want to begin by showing you images from an event held at a park in Washington, D.C. Todd Blanche, Stephen Miller, Pete Hegseth, they were all there scheduled to speak, to celebrate the National Guard, to speak, to celebrate Donald Trump in honor of America's 250. Well, protesters in Washington, D.C. had a much different plan, essentially successfully booing them out of the city in a way we have not seen from officials before. I want to begin by showing you what it looked like when Stephen Miller tried to speak today. Take a listen.
All of civilization can be fundamentally divided into two groups of people: builders and destroyers. Between the people who do the work to build, sustain, and nurture civilization, the people who serve, who sacrifice, who give, who care for others, who protect others, who defend others, and those who only destroy, who litter, who rob, who graffiti, who deface, who degrade. Civilization only exists because of people like you. People who choose to serve, who choose to sacrifice, who choose to build, who choose to dedicate themselves to some cause greater than their own vanity. Each and every one of you is the reason why America's future is brighter than it's ever been before. So on behalf of President Trump, on behalf of the White House, on behalf of the U.S. government, and on behalf of the American people, thank you. You have our everlasting gratitude. God bless, and happy Independence Day.
As you can hear, there were sirens in the back as Stephen Miller was trying to speak completely in a way from those folks on the ground that I spoke to, just overpowering what Stephen Miller was saying. Stephen Miller, as you know, is the architect behind much of Trump's policies, White House Deputy Chief of Staff for Policies, one of the most powerful people in the administration.